Well, hello everybody, I'm blonde again. This is the after picture. Pretty cool, huh? It's amazing what a head full of foils will do. Thank you for joining me on Good News with Gun. If you are a repeat offender, thank you for joining me again. If it's your first time here, welcome to our community of positivity. Thank you for joining us. It is my job to give you a little dose of good news every single day in this crazy world that we're in. And if you want that to be a part of your life, make sure you smash that like button and follow us. We've got new music coming up all the time, and I've got good news just overflowing. So that said, before we begin today, I want to bring something to your attention, and I'm going to say this only one time, okay? There are people out there, it's been brought to my attention, there are certain people out there with agendas that have taken umbrage to an interview that I just did when I was asked a specific question. There was somebody who was interviewing me. He's over on lockdown in Spain in particular, and wanted to know, because of these good posts, if I had any good news for people who are out there living in abject fear every single day due to what they've been hearing on the media. And what I said was, yes, don't be afraid, because the numbers are in your favor. And I stand by that because it's absolutely the truth and it's a fact. Don't trust me for it. As I always say, please don't take my word for it. Do your own research. Go to the CDC site, go to the WHO site, and you will see for yourself. Dive deep. Get past the propaganda, get to the actual numbers, and you'll feel a lot better. I actually ran some numbers the other day, and here's what I found out. Because life is a contact sport, and just by nature of being alive, it's kind of dangerous. I felt pretty good at the fact that I found out that I'm 24 times more likely to die of a fatal car crash in my life than I am of some flu. So I feel pretty good about that. That's just a fact. That's where I'm at. Here's one thing I will never do, and I'm promising this. I will never, ever lie to you. Okay, I'm also not going to be bullied. Okay, I was put on this life to be a teacher and a healer. I've done a lot of praying about this, a lot of meditating about this. And God gave me certain gifts and a certain reach. And I had a decision about what to do with that. Now I could either peddle fear and agendas, which is not me. For anybody that knows me, that's not who I am. So that wasn't an option. I could also fly under the radar and not even do these good news posts, because I'm not doing this to get paid. I'm not doing this for fame. I'm certainly not doing this for popularity. The reason why I do these good news posts is because at my nature, I'm a positive person. I truly believe that I'm doing God's work. So with that in mind, look, if there's some people out there and what I have to say, which will always be the truth, affects your agenda, sit on it, because that's the way it's gonna be. I love everybody. And you know what? I respect everybody out there. And I even respect someone's right to be wrong constantly and to double down when they're wrong, which seems to be happening a lot these days. Now, that's not who I am. So today's good news is that you are in total control of whether or not you have a quality life, whether or not even you survive. Now, my brother brought this to my attention the other day. In the first chapter of every single survival book that I've ever read, and I kind of like that sort of thing, so I read a lot of that, the key to people who have survived tragedy and traumatic experiences, the number one thing they will always say, whether it's a military manual you're reading, or it's Men's Health, or even People magazine, is your mental attitude. Okay, so right now, I want to point out to you that that is your number one survival tool. More than any medicine, more than any mandate, and more than any measure, it's here. This is what's going to determine whether or not you survive, let alone have an amazing life. Okay, tomorrow's good news, I'm going to talk about the choice of being happy, because it is a choice. But today, I just want to tell you, honestly, right now, in this world where you're being taught that you're at the whim of the fates and what the universe has thrown your way, and you're like a leaf in the wind and you're a victim and you're this, you're not. You can actually control 100% what's going on between your ears. And I have faith in you. Now, anybody that knows me and knows the music that I've made throughout my life, the songs I've written, what I've even titled my records throughout the years, you know that I am completely against the victim mentality. That's not where I am. I have compassion for everybody, but I have this deep down faith with what not only I've been through, but my entire family has been through for over 100 years, that you are in control of what happens in your mind and what happens in your heart. Okay, I've got a lot of things to touch about that I'm very passionate about in the next couple of days, but they're all encouraging, they're all uplifting, they're all inspiring. So I want you to take that positivity and that energy with you because it is a choice. There's a great quote that I love in The Shawshank Redemption, one of my favorite films of all time, just a masterpiece. And it's where he says, either get busy living or get busy dying. And that's the truth, and the choice is up to yours. And it starts up here. Starts up here, goes to here, and radiates without, if you choose for it to be that way. I'm making that choice right here and now, and I have faith in each and every one of you, you're gonna do the same. All right, you are in control. All right, so make sure that you act in a measured way. You're a good shepherd of what happens, and you're committed to actually being a part of the solution and not a part of the problem. Spread that love. On that note, have an excellent day. Go out, laugh a lot, learn a lot, connect with everybody that you love and that you can, make some new friends, and we'll see you tomorrow. God bless.